composer literally means to put together. And I never really thought of myself as a composer before taking this class. But now, it's something that I use to describe who I am.
To be honest, at first I was pretty intimidated at the idea of having to take a digital media class. I had worked in Photoshop a little bit, but I had no idea how I was going to accomplish a full-on digital media class.
We did a lot more. It wasn't as much just reading and talking about things. It was a lot of read this now, do this activity that expands on those principles that you've read about.
You work with computers and new media, and that's really where we're headed. You know, it doesn't matter what your career path is, you're going to end up working with computers and new media.
Well, you know, you get a lot of creative flexibility with the assignments. You just take the template that he gives you, and you're really allowed to kind of do what you want to do. So you really get to, you know, work your brain. So
it's really not like any other class. It's always different, usually, you know, and it depends a lot on the other people in your class and a lot on what you feel like doing.
The readings in this class are actually pretty interesting, and it's stuff that I never would have taken the time to learn about on my own.
That it really challenges you to think critically and creatively and do your own thinking, because you can't just say what you think the class wants you to say, because there is no right answer.
With working in digital media, you still have the thrill of the hunt of finding that perfect little snippet of video or that perfect little piece of audio that, when put together, really makes a creative and fun artistic composition.
Through trial and error, you figure out different uses for different types of new media, and just start to create new ways of doing things. I think we call that innovating.
Learning how to make a video or learning how to edit pictures. You know, I'm not exactly computer savvy, so to do these things and learn these things on my own, I just never would have tried. And DMA kind of gave me that push to go out there on the internet and learn a bunch of new skills that are going to be really, really useful in my career.
It encourages you to think independently and figure things out on your own, and it really gives you the confidence to be able to do that and have the independence to learn on your own.
Which can be really hard to put in at a school like UNCSA, where you're so, hyper-focused on your major, your specific major. So having the space to really feel my way through the course was really comfortable.
I remember when I first took it, it was not as technology driven, I suppose. It was assimilating people, and I didn't really enjoy that. But taking it this time around, it was more hands-on experience and actually learning how to use it, and using different medias, I suppose.